Hey, what's up, y'all? All right, I'm back. Your worst nightmare, the boogeyman, Michael the Destroyer, Dracula, the vampire that all vampires fear. All right, so we're gonna get into some news. You know what happened in the last 4 days? Nancy Pelosi fell down the stairs and broke her hip. She's a demon. I do not like that woman. And she's a jerk. But I don't like to see old people get hurt. And Mitch McConnell. You rhino fake. Man, why don't you old people just get out of office? Made me so upset. And you fronting on Trump, trying to stop Trump, you rhino, Republican in name only. I do not like that. So he fell down and cut his face. And that's the appropriate punishment for your transgressions. But I don't like to see old people get hurt, so, you know what it is. All right, threw on a tie today. I thought it'd be cute. Yo, wearing glasses, right? I don't wear glasses. I actually wore this during like an interview one time, and I was like, speaking. I got 20/25 vision, 20/20 vision in one eye, 20/25 in the other eye, and so I can't even see through these things. I'm doing an interview with these things on. I'm such a character. Okay, so, such a phony. Not really, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta pull shenanigans to get things done the way things need to get done, yeah? Eh? Huh? Can you dig it? Yeah. Alright, so, moving along. Oh, I lost my passport in Idaho. Don't ask me what I was doing in Idaho. I lost my passport in Idaho, so I sent in some information to the passport office so I can get the passport, right? Then it was like, your picture's too old. This wasn't taken in the last 6 months. I'm like, okay. Send another picture taken 2 weeks ago at that time when they sent me a letter saying, chill, God, like this picture's not gonna do. So within 2 weeks, I sent it right back to them with the birth certificate and everything. Then it's being processed. It's being processed in New York. It's being processed in New York. I keep calling. So like 4-5 months later, I'm like, yo, what's going on, lady? Help me out. This is the situation. And she's like, oh, we didn't receive the application till 90 days after the grace period where you're supposed to handle your business. I'm like, y'all hating. Y'all hating. You know people are leaving the country. We're done with this garbage. And y'all hating. Because as soon as you sent me the letter, I got the picture taken and it came up with the bread to get it done, which probably like an extra $20 or whatever, but you already had my bread. And it took 90 days to go. I put it in the mailbox in front of the post office. And I used to work for the post office, so I know what time it is. I know the shenanigans that go on in there. Somebody was probably like, man, this dude trying to leave the country with a passport. Dead it. Because how did I show up to your office for 90 days? I mailed it 2 weeks after you said, let's go. So I'm just going to redo the application. Got to kick out another $160. Whatever. So on the news, they're talking about what do they call it? Oligarchies? Yeah, the oligarchy. Talking about like, oh, Trump's gonna have an oligarchy. He's coming in. They're gonna be rich and enrich themselves. I'm like, hold on. What are you talking about? Come on. What are you talking about? He's not allowed to run a business. His children do that. And since I think they're affiliated in the government, they can't really even pay attention to the business attributes and all the business that they might run in the country. So other people in the family or other business partners have to do all that stuff while Eric and Don Jr. are like hanging around with their dad all the time. So what are you talking about? They're enriching themselves. Like, oh, slow down. Trump don't even take a salary. So you guys are talking a gang of ish online and on television. You're a bunch of bums. And all you do is lie. It's so easy to understand that you're liars. Check it out. Check it out. You know, Biden's son hanging out with the Russians and the Ukrainians, can't speak Russian, and you're still trying to make things happen over there, and you on the board, and you have no experience in oil and gas. You know, 10% for the big guy. You guys are goofy over there. You know the new hustle is TikTok? I've been watching, and I'm a fan of a couple of channels. TikTok is the new hustle. So my production is pretty much basic. I haven't really gotten to all the production. I could talk, I have good presence, but my production is, basic, whatever. So I just get on the microphone, turn it on, and just talk. But the new hustle is putting up other people's work and time and effort, put it on half the screen, and then you commenting on it. These people have 200,000 subscribers, 300,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and all they do is take other people's work and comment on it. They pause the video and they talk that ish and they try to make you laugh and they make faces like. And that's all they do. I'm like, that's the new hustle. So I'm going to be taking a look into that. I've been talking about it for the last 2 months to the homies. I'm like, I might have to take a look into that. All right, in the news, we still got the migrant problem. You know how much money we give to the military? Why don't we take some of the military budget to remove these jerks out of our country? And they could take their girlfriend and their kids with them. Because we wouldn't want to break up the family, so y'all all can get the F out. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Misa boom, bye. Yeah, let's do some of the military money. And get rid of you jerks. I don't like any of y'all anyway. And if you need me to lead up the team, I'm Hispanic and Black American, a born citizen here, and check it out, I'm Venezuelan, so yep. Give me a badge, give me a pew, and give me some training, and I'll lead the team. And I'll be first in command, but I'll be under, some other guy. But I'll get the leadership role. And then we can handle some business. Get out. See ya. Like South Park. See ya. Anyway, the funny thing is, have you ever been curtsied to? I've been curtsied to a lot of times. You know when a girl bows and lifts up her dress a little bit and does that? That happened to me when I was training a dude, when I was a pickup artist, which I thought was interesting. And he was talking to me, curtsied to me when I was walking to the bathroom. And then another time, a woman just walked up to me and hugged me when I was training a dude. It's weird when you're training someone, and that makes the sale too. It helps them shove out the dollars. They put the dollars in your face when you're training them how to meet women. And a woman just walked up to me and hugged me, and she was with her man. And I'm like, I'm a big dude, so I don't think he's gonna do anything to me. And I didn't say nothing until I wasn't flirting with her. She just walked up to me, hugged me when she was with her man. And one time we downtown by Wall Street. We near the not the Empire State Building, but the World Trade Center. But after all the disaster, but they rebuilt the one tower. And I'm in like a bread cafe. We're not really eating bread. I'm just working with my client and spitting game. A woman comes in with her boyfriend that she's having an argument with, and while I'm training my client across from each other, she comes up and kisses me on my cheek. And I'm like, yo, like these women, maybe I'm giving off all that alpha energy or something. Cause I'm like, when I'm training my client, like I'm getting hugs and kisses and curtsies and everything. Every time when I was training, I'm like, kiss me on my cheek. And I looked at her boyfriend like, and I look at my client like I don't even know what's going on. You would think all this stuff is staged, right? Excuse me. I had a delicious sandwich earlier, and it's still percolating, even though I brushed my teeth. I guess that's it. Oh, man, the Congress is chimping out again. Why are you always chimping out? It's like Planet of the Apes in Washington, D.C. A 1,500 bill, pages, 1,500 page bill? They're like, yo, homie, it looked like a brick of coke, like a brick of cocaine. Like, here, read that tonight. What's that Jewish guy? What's that Jewish guy from Kazakhstan? He was like a comedian or whatever with a mustache. He was like, oh, I'm from Kazakhstan. Oh. And he's dressed up like a rapper, but with goggles and everything. Yo, read that tonight. Sign it tomorrow. You guys are a bunch of jerks, a-holes even. You need to use your head for more than a hat rack. Brothers and sisters and the government, you're all old. Don't you got grandkids to play with? You guys are so annoying. You don't want Generation X. You don't want kids from the 90s to get up there and have no business. Like, nah, we gotta skip over these cats. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna just die in office. That's how you boomers are. And F you boomers, actually. Because don't you got some grandkids to play with? Like, go ahead and hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back? I don't want to start singing. But they had pay raises up in there. Way too high in percentage. I'll say at least 30% pay raises, if not more. I wish I could grant myself a 30% pay raise or a 40% pay raise. That'd be fantastic. Healthcare benefits. Like, they already have healthcare benefits. Not only you guys do all types of interesting things for money so you can afford the healthcare, but not only you got healthcare benefits, but now you want to increase the healthcare benefits in the bill. Yo, DMX, stop being greedy. Like, yo, y'all be bugging. Woo! All right, I'm almost done. And then they want to take away free speech. But they like to word it in different ways, like basically blah, 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 blah. But there might be some terrorist activity online in the way these people use words. It might be indecisive and compromising. They use all types of fancy, that's not fancy pants words, fancy smancy. But they complicate the language when they just really trying to take away your free speech. You think we don't know? You think we don't know what they're doing? You guys are goofy as hell. I hate y'all. Hate's a strong word, but let's make it funny. IHATEU. All Planet of the Apes, Washington, D.C., chimping out once again. The stupid bills, and you always trying to slide things in, slide the pork in there. Slide a little salami in there, put a little ham in there. Can't forget the bologna. Basuda. Basuda. Every one of y'all. Basuda. Cabrones. Bunch of cabrones. Losers. But I want to be a politician one day, actually. So I could put in some work. Yo, you think Trump was crazy? You ain't never seen nothing like me. And you know, I don't have to be as flamboyant as I am now in front of the camera. And I could calm it down and, you know, be a lot more professional, a lot more calm. But you ain't never seen nothing like me. You think he got a mouthpiece on him? You think Trump can talk and have a good time on the microphone? You ain't never seen me on the, well, you have seen me on the mic. But I'm worse. Trust me, I'm worse than Trump. But congratulations, you made it through the video. I'll speak to you later. I'm out, right? Yeah. Take care of yourself.